quite possibly the most reliable website for FC25 coins. Go check out MMOXP for the best price, the best guarantee. Use the code META, that's code META, for the best cheapest coins. You can get yourself a 5% discount. Oh. Yes, now lads, we have the top 10 best players in each respective position. Let's get into it, man. The very first one's going to be goalkeepers. We're not going to waste any time, bro. That's about it. If you can see me, I'm in formal attire right there. Just came from golf. Yeah, it wasn't a great game. But hey, game is the game indeed. What a difficult sport. But hey, we're trying to get better, man. We're trying to break that 100. Nonetheless, though, we've got a lot of players in play right here. Obviously, Champs was done. What is today, actually? Today is Monday, if I'm not mistaken. So people play their Champs. You know, obviously the promo was this new promo, which I'll be real, having played Champs and stuff, didn't really see much of the Globe Trotters, if that's how you call it. I've seen a couple of them, not too much, but let's jump into it though. The best top 10 goalkeepers. And as you can see, within this series, what I do is also I have the best valued. So I have one of each position. And I'll obviously get into that. Who is the best valued goalkeeper? I'd probably say Courtois, even though he's top 10. But I do think that this new cobble, 22,000 coins and amazing playstyles as well. I feel like the more playstyles, the merrier for a goalkeeper. And obviously having a good reaction base as well as more playstyles, I said, is good. You know, someone that doesn't make as much mistakes. I'd say the top two, you can probably say Courtois, that a lot of people use, and probably Van der Sar, bro. I'll be real, man. You probably want to get that Van der Sar as well. I think he has more playstyles than the other one. So yeah, would you spend 630k though? That's a very interesting question. But yeah, tell me if you agree with this top 10 list for goalkeepers. I know a lot of people will have different like subjective opinions. At the end of the day, it's my top 10 list, but I try to be objective as possible, I always say. So yeah, overall though, I do think that is the best top 10 goalkeepers right now. I feel like no one can really replace anyone here. You could say maybe Alisson gets in over maybe Martinez. I'm not too sure. Martinez is kind of decent. But yeah, best center backs though. Now we jump into the juicy bits, the very, very nice positioning players. Now center backs, very, very subjective as well. But to a certain extent, I feel like everybody knows objectively Van Dijk, Maldini, Lucio, Storm, and Saliba is probably top 5 best in the whole game. Hands down, bro. Probably the best one's going to be Van Dijk. Probably the most AI-driven, the most animated. Such an insanely irritating card to verse. But yeah, I do think some new cards creeped up. Like this Desai, bro. A lot of people, they don't really know how good Desai is until you actually verse him or use him. The thing with Desai has much better like projection and much better tackles than what his stats say. So in game, having like 89 reactions and 94 composure with 4-star, weak foot, very good ball playing center back, amazing pace split as well. Is this a live card if I'm not mistaken as well? So these cards can get upgraded, but if you add a shadow nonetheless, man, above 90 pace split with amazing defending, plethora of stats. Yeah, very, very good center back. We got Kunde, which is naturally suited at right back, but can play center back for sure. I mean, look at that pace split, bro. Obviously not the tallest player under the sun, but I mean, if you have him alongside someone like a very good brolic big boy, someone like a Van Dijk, man, you're gonna cook, bro. That's what I can say. That's for me a very good recipe for center back, is having someone that's a little bit more taller, more brolic, more like shrugging plays off the ball, and then having someone that's a little bit more agile, that can play from the back, that can obviously turn in pressure situations. It's always a good recipe for me, in my opinion. But even just having big center backs in general, like maybe Storm and like Van Dijk, GG's, bro. You're winning the game, bro. We got obviously Van der Ven. Would you say he's in top 10? This was a very interesting one because I kind of deciphered. I was like, does Van der Ven get in? Do you think maybe Marquinhos gets in over him? Do you know what I mean? There's a couple of other cards I feel like for the lower end of the top 10 spectrum that could potentially get in over some of the other cards. Objectively though, I do think this card, everybody knows, is great. 95 sprint speed. A little bit low on reactions and composure for a top 10 though. Maybe that's the only issue I'd say. But also doesn't have a playstyle plus. That could be a little bit of a downfall. Still very good in-game, man. Separate stats from how they feel. The best valued, however, I know a lot of people were looking. Where's Konate? Where's Fernando Hero? Hero's probably the best value right now, in my personal opinion, due to the fact that 300,000 coins and you might be getting a cheap, I'd probably say Maldini, bro. 3-star weak foot, I mean 86 balance for someone that's 6'2", definitely compensates. I mean, amazing plethora of defending stats. If you add a shadow, he basically gets maxed out defending with amazing pace, and he already has somewhat decent agility for someone at 6'2" as well. So yeah, Bruiser plus, very underrated playstyle for a defender. I won't lie, He has basically everything for defending playstyles, except for Jockey, which is more suited for a fullback, I feel like, for projection. But Jockey would have helped a bit. He does have aerial as well, base. So corners he can defend and score them. Bro, this Fernando Hero for the value aspect is one of the best I've ever seen. What a card, man. And I think that is also a live card. He got upgraded the other day. So yeah, we got obviously Konate as well, which a lot of people said feels a little bit heavy in game. The thing is, though, you can always add a chem style to boost that. And in my personal opinion, just a straight up shadow, bro, gets him to 94 sprint speed. Someone that, by the way, is 6'4" and has somewhat decent skill moves and weak foot. And then Anticipate Plus, which makes him very nice when it comes to tackling. The Anticipate Plus, I still say is OP this year. I don't know why I kind of like shied my way through it and said Anticipate's not really that great anymore, but it's still good. It's still very, very good, man. It's a very, very good like amazing playstyle plus for consistency, if that matters, and it does indeed. So let's move over to fullbacks though. We got a couple of some nice fullbacks. I also want to go the right back list. I want to do it like this. I feel like it's much cleaner like this. So we can go like that, and then we can go like that. Now we can sit side to side. I'm probably blocking some players there, but you can see them over the top. We've got Kunde, Maicon Frimpong for right backs. We've got Carlos Alberto, Cafu. Obviously, bro, those are icons. They're inevitably going to be here for top 10. And within this top 10 list, I didn't shy away from anyone. I went with the best of the best top 10. So with top 5, I kind of like make it realistic a bit. But in the future, I won't be doing that because I feel like a lot of people now have coins and they have the coins to buy these cards now. So there's no more shying away, bro. You're going to buy the best of the best. And MMOXP code meta is the best for that. We got obviously Bombasto, we got Cole, which a lot of people have said, right? I think this one can get, was it evoed or was it the 86? Someone said the 80s, you can evo someone. I could be wrong, but yeah, nonetheless though, I do think Cole in general is very good. Would you deem him as a top 10? Karioglu probably better than better how he feels than stats for sure. Very good. He has that aura in game. A lot of people actually overlook him, bro. 173,000 coins, above 90 pace split, right? Amazing, somewhat amazing defense awareness. 5-star skills, bro. The man can really, really play offensively and defensively. He feels insane in game, and I do think that card is probably the best. I'd say even for value, he's like up there. We obviously got Hernandez. Everybody knows they're great. We got Lizarazu as well. Bombasto, which is amazing value, bro. 34,000 coins for one of, if not, some would even deem her as top 5 best left backs. I'm not even kidding, bro. 5'4". She feels insane in game as well. I'm not even just saying so. Warp pass plus, anticipate, relentless, quick step, press proven. The more the merrier. I do think press proven makes her very, very nice when it comes to turning, ball retention. You boys know the deal. Davies is here. I won't lie, lacks a bit of the defense, but he's better on how he feels in game for sure. Don't always rely on stats. That's the main thing. Don't be a stat merchant, bro. And then we got Mendy. Now, any version of Mendy when it comes to evos is insane. Everybody says Mendy is insane in this game. It makes sense, bro. He's just always been meta in this game. He's got the height. He's got the perfect dynamic, I think, for him for a left back. The way he moves with the ball, the way he moves off the ball. Yeah, it's a glazed session at the end of the day. But yeah, I do think this type of card, man, is so good when it comes to just even just playing out from the back. Defending, as I said, man, plethora of stuff that, you know, pertains to meta is what he does. Mendy has just always been that man, and for best value for sure. I do think there is better evos though, right? But yeah, as I said, for right backs, Dallo is here. We got Bowie, which was an SPC. Now I don't really like to put irrelevant players when it comes to attainability, if that's a word, because they're not like, you can't obtain them right now. Bowie you can't obtain, you can't get them. They're not in SPCs. But if you do have Bowie in your team, it's nice to know that he's top 10, because I do think he's top 10, bro. Very good card in game. Amazing. And I knew it'd be good as well. Much better than those guys that did Zanetti. I'm sorry if you did him. Yeah, he's not top 10. I'm very sorry. Zambrotta definitely takes that cake because he has amazing passing ability for right back. Very good dribbling as well as defense, physical, and pace. So the raw stats for Zambrotta is what you need for someone like, yeah, for fullback. Gusto is here, which I wouldn't really deem as a top 10. I'd say just outside. I couldn't really find anyone to replace him, but I mean, he's going to be insane with the pace split. Very nice stam. Amazing dribbling stats. 3-star is a little bit low for my liking and doesn't have a playstyle plus. Like, you could say maybe Lorente could be here. Do you know what I mean? There's different ones that you could say. So there's ballpark for certain, I'd say, at the end elements of top 10. So yeah, you could say maybe Lorente gets in somewhere over like Gusto. I don't know. But Gusto's not bad. We got Munoz, which I'm not going to lie to you. A lot of people have said this card is insane. And there was actually probably had like a kerfuffle with one or two of people in the comments saying I'm a guy that takes people's opinions and then says it in my videos. Bro, I've used and versed most of these cards. At the end of the day, man, you also have to look at the objective rating and what people say, take it into account. Because a lot of people has, you know, different opinions. But at the end of the day, also look at pro players, see what they say about certain cards, and see how they use them as well. And see, like, the best of the best, you know. And a lot of people have said, like, especially higher divisions, meaning like Division 1 and like those, you could say lower divisions, actually, Division 1, Division 2. They say Munoz is good, bro. Is that how you say his name? I don't know. 5'11". Can he actually get evoed? Okay, that just doesn't make sense with that press proven evos. It literally just makes the card green. But yeah, rapid plus, intercept, anticipate. It's very good for right back, man. Trust me. Long ball pass as well. Very underrated playstyle. Yeah, there's a lot of good things about this card. Trust me. I think it's like level 20 if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, tell me in the comments though if any of these cards are gonna play well for you. If they have, do you think maybe someone gets in over certain cards? Let's just see. This is gonna be a tough one. I can't lie. The midfielders one is always tough because I feel like I did better though this series. I always try to lower like I don't want to put too much cards because top 10 means CDMs, CMs, and cams. So it's your cams that are Shadow Striker plus cards. They are playmakers. They are cams that are just out and out chance creators. You would say just like dribblers. Can be a little bit of attacking, but at the end of the day, man, I feel like the best cams in this game is going to be Zidane. It's going to be Zico and probably De Bruyne because of his passing. He has the best pass in the game. So having someone like that will 100% improve your game. You could say De Bruyne could go outside. I mean, all these other stats apart from maybe passing is not as great. Like I'd say pace-wise, physical as well. But 90 shooting, 96 passing, and 90 dribbling. I think he deserves the top 10. I'm not going to lie. The best CMs when it comes to everything. This is someone that is a jack of all trades, that has the physical, the pace, the passing, dribbling, defense, the shooting even. Someone like a Lothar Matthäus. I mean, we all know how good he was back in his day. Only in this game is the decrease of agility and balance. That's the only downfall about the card. That's not even a downfall, bro. The man's 5'9". He compensates for everything else. Like, honestly, he feels so good in game, and a lot of people have said he is so good. Same thing with Ruud Gullit. He is a jack of all trades, can play anywhere in the midfield. You can even add him as a striker. That just goes to show you how good the versatility is. We got the likes of Zidane. Bro, come on. Do I need to say anything about him? He can even play defense. Best, I would say CM. Someone that can play everywhere, but more in the midfield that, like, you know, controls the midfield. Yaya Toure, bro. What a card, man. What a card. What are we doing? He could even play CDM as well. But I think Vieira takes the cake for that one. But Valverde and like Yaya Toure, probably the best CMs in our entire game. Completely forgot about Hamsik for Cam as well, by the way. But what's nice about him, versatility-wise, can still play CM. So it's the way they play, the way they move in-game, and their stamina. That's the main thing, because with a midfielder, you must have good stam. Alexa Putellas, I had to include her. I didn't really want to include a top 10. I'd say she just creeps in there because of the 5-star. Very difficult to get someone like that. And also, the way she moves, I had to include one Barcelona sister. I wouldn't say Bonmati, unfortunately, gets in. Guijaro, you know where she is. She's in the best value. Now, with the best value ones, I included it a lot because not a lot of people have money to buy all these cards, you know, unless you're using MMOXP. Okay, I need to stop. We got Brahim for Cam, right? Someone like this card, I mean, it's attainable, you know, not that expensive. 267,000 coins, amazing balance, very nice agility, 87 reactions and composure. Very good card, bro. 5-star weak foot. This is the type of cam that you need in this game. Someone that just decreases the or increases the likelihood of good chance creation. Very, very nice, like irritating aspects, you know, that irritate your opponent. Only downfall is the stam, but you can get past that. You can always sub someone on. We got Jolinton, amazing CM as well. Kante, what a card when it comes to CDM. Very, like, you know, just on you the whole time. He's just always been that guy. A little bit expensive, but I would still say good value. Why I say this? Amazing defense, and you can't get a card like Kante in this game. Especially a relevant card. Someone like Kante just feels so much better than what his stats say. Like in-game, he feels insane. Same thing with Gundogan as well, which came out as a... what would I call this card? A season objective card, right? 89 rated. Gundogan, now I used him in the start of the year, bro. I remember his gold card in the start of the year. He was so good. And people would be like, are you crazy? He had 62 pace. Bro, Gundogan, the way he felt, it was like Xavi. You could say someone like a Schweinsteiger, Andrea Pirlo. He's got 90 dribbling with 89 composure and 88 reactions. 86 defensive awareness. He's not even a defender. You know what I mean? For someone tracking back. But you can still add him as that. And that's why he gets in the best valued. It just depends on, do you have the time for grinding all that time to get him? To be honest, I'd say yes, it's worth it, bro. 88 finishing as well. He's going to feel good. Especially with like a engine on him. 83 stam is the only downfall. It's a little bit low for my liking. But yeah, tell me who in the comments. We know Casemiro and Guijarro is good. I've said it multiple times. What a CDM Casemiro is meant for the value. And then Guijarro for CM, she does everything. Let's move over to the left wingers and right wingers. Now this is going to be just cards that are fast, that have the skill moves, you know, the skills to pay the bills, as I used to say. If my PC can just like load nicely, that's all I want, bro. It is a little bit more hot, like, so yeah, my PC is not as great in the summer, but hey, we can always upgrade, man. We can always upgrade. As you can see, there is some very, very nice top 10 left wingers and right wingers. It's going to be tough to find the best, but I'd say the top 5 is probably going to be for left wingers: Ronaldinho, Vinny, Rashford, Ribéry, and probably Ginola. Hazard just gets outside, you know, lack of finishing, doesn't have the skill moves. But we got Neymar, could potentially be a best valued. I'd add him in top 10. Why I say this is Neymar feels so good in game, and he feels so fast for some reason, like compared to what his stats say, and the way he dribbles in game. Oh, it's just, it's voila, bro. It's amazing. Rafael Leao, probably the closest thing you'll get to Mbappe for much cheaper. That's a huge thing. I know it's a big statement. Very good card, might I add. For right wingers, and we got Chiesa, which is very underrated, a little bit expensive, underrated yet overpriced. I don't think that's underrated. Then we got Marlon, which some people would deem him as best valued, but I don't think. I think top 10, bro. He's that good. This Marlon card, and I knew he was gonna be good. The raw stats this guy composes is very, very nice. 4-star, 4-star, 5'9", 86 stam. He's good in game, bro. Trust me. Use him, and especially with someone like he's a better card than Grealish, unfortunately. I have to say it. Messi, Salah, Jorginho, Garrincha, any version of Salah, by the way, bro. If you know how to use Salah in this game, the finesse shots, even the Trivelas, you're gonna catch your opponents out. You're gonna be unpredictable. It's a nice card. Lamine Yamal's here has to be a Saka. You could argue maybe Best gets in here over maybe, who would you say? Yamal? I feel like Yamal is better for cheaper. He's a new relevant card. Amazing pace split, 88 finishing, and he has basically 4-star 4. He basically has everything that Best has for cheaper. Do you get me? So that's why I included him here rather. So yeah, best valued for the left winger and right winger is going to be 5-star, 5-star cards. You boys know the deal, man. You know the rules, bro. Mahrez, 5-star, 5-star. What a card, man. The best, I'd say, first touch player in Prem, or one of. Probably put him just under Berbatov, bro. If you know, you know. If you know ball, you know. Nani as well is going to be there. Just lacks some elements, like I'd say pace split's a little bit, you know, distinction between it is a little bit low, but very nice card when it comes to everything else, bro. Amazing dribbling, passing, physical, shooting. Nani is back. You know, I wish you can. I don't know if he has that like flip animation when you celebrate with him. Hopefully he does. Where you know how Nani is, bro, the acrobatic man himself. But yeah, Mahrez as well. I mean, this card is just insane. Like, if I were to show value-wise, let me show you. Like, Mahrez, bro. 400,000 coins for a right winger, by the way. Especially with the amount of good potency in Saudi. This is a beast, bro. Like, if you have a Saudi team, you can have, like, Talisca up top with Ronaldo, Neymar on the left, Mahrez on the right, Kante, maybe Milinkovic-Savic for, like, that distinction in height. You know what I mean? You got Ibanez centre-back, Tombakti at centre-back as well. You got Inform, Cancelo. I'm giving you a whole team, bro. You know what I mean? So someone like Mahrez is going to be very, very nice, versatile as well. You can always sub him on as well if you don't have, you know, the necessary, I'd say, linkage. 5-star skills is amazing. First touch as well. I just wish he had the Trickster. This Mahrez card, he ain't new. If he had Trickster plus or base, bro, the fake shots is going to be just amazing, bro. What a card, man. What a card, cuz. Let's move over to strikers. Now, the best top 10, this one is going to be tough as well. Like midfielders, a lot of people's going to have different opinions. I feel like this is the best. The best of the best. Yes, you're seeing Gyökeres at top 10. Why I say this is he ticks all the boxes for me compared to like probably someone like Griezmann, someone like, who can I say? Thuram, the new one. Someone like even Isak. He comes out on top. Why I say this is amazing pace split, very nice reactions, composure. You just add an engine on him. And my friend, you have one of, if not the best strikers right now with a 5-star weak foot. I'd even say, I'd go as far as to say that this card might be better than like Cantona. He might be better than Eto'o because he's relevant now. And he's just really good in game, bro. That's all I can say. Would you say he's in top 10? Tell me in the comments though. A lot of people have said he's amazing. Very, very nice card. Only downfall is the linkage, but a beast. Heung-min Son has to be here. I don't care what anyone says. The way Heung-min Son plays when it comes to finesse shots, bro, I think it might be the most broken thing in the game. Everybody that abuses finesse shots know how good this card is. Bro, he's so good, man. We got obviously conventional, you know, the top 5. R9, Ham, Eusebio, Cruyff, Pele. We all know they're great. Come on. Ginola is there as well. Mbappe, bro. Got this Ronaldo. Who'd you say is top 10? Might be a little bit of GOAT bias, but I would still say very, very good card. If you add an engine on a Ronaldo, bro, you're basically ticking all the boxes that needs to be ticked. He kind of seems like how Ronaldo should be in game. You know, like an icon. But yeah, best value now, Isak. Might be a little bit of a controversial one. 516,000 coins is a lot, I can't lie. I'd still say it's good value because he's cheaper than Gyökeres, right? He has the weak foot like Gyökeres and he's 6'4". Amazing dribbling for 6'4". Very nice raw stats. Only downfall is probably the stam. But if you had an engine right, okay, it won't boost stam, but amazing pace split, very nice agility balance and dribbling, bro. Oh man. Finesse shot plus as well. Very good ball control aspects. Trivela, base. Do I need to say any more, bro? 500k I think is probably the best that money's going to buy for a striker. Get that man in your team, Isak. Colomani is definitely up there as well. For someone that's like under 300,000 coins. And it's the closest thing to, I would say, a cheap Mbappe. 286,000 coins. Amazing pace split. Very nice finishing. A little bit lower balance, but for my liking, I do think for 280 odd K, it makes sense. 78 stam's a bit low, but the card in game is going to be a beast. Kind of like what people think Dembele feels like. He's going to actually feel better. Dembele is not all that, by the way. You won't even see him in top 10, in my top 10 at least. Quick step plus aerial as well. Very good card, man, for everything. Tell me in the comments, do you agree with this list? That's going to be the top 10 best cards in each position. What's still good value cards? So you're getting everything. Hit the like, subscribe, check out MetaMike for the best cheapest coins. Use the code META. I'll catch you boys in the very next video, man. Speaking very fast. The game's a game. Cheers, boys. Peace.